During Dipper's story, when he wakes up in the morning, there's a mug with a pine tree on it, which makes sense since it is his symbol on the zodiac. And while it may seem small and somewhat obvious, later on in Seuss's story, in the title card, a question mark can be seen, which we all know is Seuss's symbol. And to take it one step further, just to complete the pattern, during Mabel's story, a shooting star can be seen on a poster on her wall. This isn't as unique as the other two though, seeing as how it's on a poster that is seen fairly often in the show. During the scene where Mabel wakes up and freaks out at Dipper's new voice, she utters the line,
"Dipper, I'll save you from this body-switching warlock!"
Does this quote remind anyone of anything?
Am I in your body? Am I in your body?
Yes. 2 episodes later, the entire plot hinges on this exact idea, which is a nice bit of foreshadowing that I'm curious whether it was intentional or not. In the bar, there's a sign on the wall that, according to sources, is simply just the creator's last name with a German-style twist. Now, why German specifically? Couldn't tell ya. But what's important here is that a sign similar to this one was actually seen previously in the exact same bar. I'm of course talking about the Headhunters episode, when Dipper was talking to Manly Dan. So this detail is both an Easter egg and a throwback to a previous episode. This next detail is probably the main reason why I chose to make this video using my voice. This may be a lot that I'm about to say, so bear with me. After Dipper leaves the shack, he searches for Grunkle Stan, but notice how he can't find him.
Grunkle Stan! Grunkle Stan! Where are you, Grunkle Stan?
And this story is from Dipper's perspective. This means that subconsciously he does notice how Stan goes missing from time to time. So I think this is another direct clue of the ultimate reveal later on in the series. To take it one step further, I noticed something about Seuss's story that I think directly relates to this idea. Notice how his story takes place in what appears to be some kind of basement, but this is a room that is never seen before or since this episode. I think this is Seuss's subconscious telling him that he knows there's a basement, but since the real basement is a complete secret, this is how he imagines it would look like. And I'm not even done yet, because in Mabel's story, Dipper utters the line,
"Stan, what do you do in secret every day during your lunch break?"
For one thing, I don't know how Stan managed to cheat the truth teeth and avoid spilling his biggest secret. But either way, this is a consistent pattern of each story giving out clues of the biggest reveal of the series. This is a small detail, but during the shot of the inside of the bar, the lifeguard can be seen that everyone remembers from the episode The Deep End, which happens to be the very next episode. So this shot right here is his actual first appearance. Throughout this detail series, I've been pointing out a lot of Bill cameos, and this one here is a bit of a weak one, but I suppose it's at least worth pointing out. During the pinball scene in Seuss's story, we can see a window that has a crack in it that appears to almost resemble an eye. It's kind of similar to the Bill window that's on top of the Mystery Shack. During Seuss's story, on the pinball machine, there's another 618, which of course is the creator's birthday. During Mabel's story, notice how Stan was reading a book called Plot Twist before he went to sleep? I think this is supposed to be a clue of the final reveal of Mabel's story, which was that it wasn't in fact made up. The newspaper Stan pretends to read shows some kind of article about a UFO being a sham. Now there's nothing really important to it, as it looks like Deputy Durling's hat was just mistaken as a spaceship. But I do think this is a subtle bit of foreshadowing to the later revelation of how there's a spacecraft hidden beneath the surface of the town. Throughout the show so far, there have been texts and numbers that serve as some kind of Easter egg related to the creator. But during the scene of the family watching TV, seems to be the first instance of Alex Hirsch making a cameo himself. During the scene with the police, Stan tells the cops just a complete list of all the crimes he's committed, and at some point or another, Stan can actually be seen committing these crimes.
I've been parking in handicapped spaces, shoplifting fireworks, and smuggling endangered animals across multiple state lines.
Once again, he also somehow cheats the truth teeth by not spilling his secret hideout, which I'm still not really sure how he managed, honestly. Deputy Durling has a funny line where he asks Stan,
"Oh, an author! Can you teach me how to read?"
which is a funny throwback to the episode A Rational Treasure.
I don't think the one with the bell can read.
When the group exits the bottomless pit, notice how Gompers the goat is in the same place as when they first fell in at the beginning of the episode? This means Dipper's theory of how no time has passed is actually correct.